Can you believe the audacity of these so-called fans? It's outrageous how they criticize SSERAFIM after watching their heartfelt documentary. The members poured their hearts out, sharing their deepest struggles, and what do they get in return? A flood of negativity and hate from these keyboard warriors. Hong Yun-chae bravely admits she's unsure about her true self, opening up about the pressure to conform to public expectation. Instead of support, she gets comments like, "Ah, just practice," and "Stop crying." How heartless can you be? Do these people have no empathy? Ha Yun-jin speaks out about the constant pressure from the industry and her desire to break free from invisible boundaries. Bang Si-hyuk advises her to focus on her true self. But what do the netizens say? You should think about what the public is thinking. Really? Since when did being an idol mean you have to lose yourself completely to satisfy everyone else? Let's talk about these ridiculous comments. He's making me like him less. They need to consider what the public thinks of them. And also they need to practice more. It's as if these people want to see idols as robots, devoid of feelings, only existing to entertain them. Some comments even go as far as to laugh at their struggles, saying things like, "That's hilarious. How can anyone find someone else's pain funny? It's disgusting." And the nerve to say, how long are they going to say they still need to grow? Growth is a continuous process, and these idols are human beings, not machines that can be perfected overnight. The real kicker? Hybe should think about the public. Oh, so Hybe should just forget about the well-being of their artists and only care about the fickle public opinion? Get real. Bang Si-hyuk is right to encourage his artists to be true to themselves. If only these fans could understand that. Let's not forget the toxic comparisons. ATs are far way better than LSRF. Those girls lack too much, they need more training, or simply change the members. These comments are not only disrespectful, but also completely uncalled for. Every group has its own journey and struggles. It's high time we stop this senseless hate and start supporting these idols who work tirelessly to entertain us. What do you think? Is it fair for idols to face such harsh criticism? Or should we give them the support they truly deserve? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real talk about the K-pop industry. Now let's dive deeper into these hateful comments. One person says, "You should think about what the public is thinking." This statement is infuriating. Yes, idols are public figures, but they are also individuals with their own dreams and identities. Expecting them to mold themselves entirely to public whims is not only unrealistic, but also harmful. It's essential for idols to maintain a sense of self, to stay mentally healthy and genuinely connect with their fans. Another comment that stands out is, how long are they going to say they still need to grow? This is a prime example of the lack of understanding some fans have about the industry. Growth is not a destination, but a journey. Even seasoned artists continue to learn and evolve. Suggesting that SSERAFIM should already be perfect undermines their efforts and dedication. The comparison to other groups like ATEEZ is also problematic. It's one thing to appreciate different groups, but pitting them against each other only fuels unnecessary rivalry and negativity. Each group has its unique strengths and challenges, and they all deserve respect for their hard work. One of the most disheartening comments reads, "Ah, just practice and stop crying." Are you hoping people will sympathize with you because you're not skilled enough? This level of insensitivity is appalling. These idols are sharing their vulnerabilities, hoping to connect with their fans on a deeper level, and this is the response they get? It's cruel and dismissive of their humanity. And let's not overlook the blatant ignorance in. Hybe should think about the public. Hybe, like any responsible company, prioritizes the well-being of its artists. Encouraging them to ignore public pressure is a healthy approach to ensure they remain true to themselves. If artists constantly cater to public opinion, they risk losing their authenticity, which is what truly endears them to their fans. These harsh critiques reveal a broader issue within the K-pop fandom, a lack of empathy and understanding. Idols are often placed on pedestals, expected to be perfect in every way. When they show any sign of vulnerability or imperfection, they're quickly torn down. This cycle is toxic and damaging, not just for the idols, but for the industry as a whole. The reality is that being an idol is incredibly challenging. The pressure to maintain a certain image, the rigorous schedules, and the constant scrutiny can take a significant toll on their mental health. When they courageously open up about these struggles, they deserve our support and empathy, not our ridicule. So what can we do as fans? First, we need to recognize that idols are human beings with feelings, dreams, and struggles. Just like us, they are not perfect, and that's okay. We should celebrate their strengths and support them through their weaknesses. Second, we should challenge the toxic culture within the fandom. When we see hateful or insensitive comments, we should call them out and promote a more positive and supportive environment. Constructive criticism is one thing, but personal attacks and baseless comparisons have no place in our community. Finally, let's remember that our idols' well-being is more important than their public image. If they need to take a break, change their style, or even speak out against certain pressures, we should support their decisions. Their mental health and happiness should always come first. In conclusion, it's time to shift the narrative. Instead of tearing our idols down, let's lift them up. Let's appreciate their efforts, respect their journeys, and support their growth. After all, They give us so much joy and entertainment. The least we can do is show them the same love and respect in return. What do you think? Is it fair for idols to face such harsh criticism? Or should we give them the support they truly deserve? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more real talk about the K-pop industry.